and welcome to Good Deeds Real Estate with a Mission. I'm Diana Davidson from the Fine Homes Group at Keller Williams, and I'm here with a friend and business owner in Bedford, Sylvan Learning, Bedford.
Correct.
Denise Tompkins, and Denise and her company were kind enough to be sponsors of our FHG Gives Back Scholarship event.
Mm-hmm. What a great
have the highest level of sponsorship. So thank you. For
only
that.
the best for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've been interviewing all of our sponsors to showcase them in our community. It's wonderful what you did, and in your case, what you do happens to dovetail very nicely into what we do.
Exactly.
It's all
We're
about
looking
learning,
forward
right?
to continuing on. So it's a great event. We've participated for years, but never really sponsored before. So it's always a great night out, and it's great to hear the stories of all the kids and where they come from and how much you're helping people who really need help, and that's what we're looking to do at the same time.
Well,
so
that's great, and you help them in the sense of helping them learn, right? So
yes.
advancing them okay, I gotta start that over. And you help them. What you do is help them learn and help them succeed in their educational pursuits. And so, can you tell us about the business and how you got into it?
Yeah, sure. Well, previous to owning Sylvan in Bedford, I was a classroom teacher in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I have my master's in education, so I was looking to work with kids that were in need. So I did an internship down there when I was doing my master's program. I loved the school district, loved the kids. I continued on with that for 4 to 5 years, and then was looking to move into something different. It's a tough school district, so just looking to see what I could look for out there. And the opportunity came to me to run a Sylvan Learning. A family friend had asked if I would run the center if he purchased territories. And when I looked into it, I actually decided I would not only run it, but I would be a partner. So I bought into it. When we first opened, we started with 3 centers. So we had one in Manchester, one in Concord, and then not long after, one in Meredith. And as time's gone on, we've just kind of condensed them because now we can do a lot of virtual pieces. So it's not necessary to have space in each one, but have loved it from the get-go. Before, when I did my master's program and when I was teaching in the school, again, I was with a lot of kids at risk. So I was working with kids that were 2-3 grade levels behind, really struggling to understand the material. That was my favorite thing about working with them, is they just were so eager to get better. They wanted to like school and have that opportunity. So this was a perfect match because I was still working with kids that need, but I was able to do it in a more personalized fashion and see the growth in a much shorter period of time. So we looked in, I've been doing it for, this is gonna hurt, 23 years.
Wow.
Yeah, a very long time.
Wow.
Yeah, I was young when I first got into this, so a very long time, but have loved it since I've had it. We work with kids all the way from kindergarten through college level. We actually even work with higher than that. I do proctoring for nursing exams and other exams, so we do test prep with those students. But it's just great to get to work with kids of all ages. I always thought, I did elementary ed and was like, nobody above 5th grade. Don't even want to talk to kids that are in middle school or high school. They're obnoxious, like, no thank you. And as time's gone on, I've actually gravitated towards, I do a lot more with the older kids, so the 7th through 12th, and really enjoy what I'm doing. So it's been a great adventure. It's had its ups and downs. It's education, but it's business at the same time.
Right.
So, but we've serviced so many families in the area between Bedford, Manchester, Londonderry, Goffstown. So I get to work with all different school districts, teachers from all over. It's been a lot of fun. The kids are the best part about it. They're adorable. They come in, they feel better about themselves when they leave, and that's the most important part. So it's like I just want to see them move on and be able to achieve what they want to be able to achieve and not feel like they can't get to that point because they're not smart enough or they don't have enough. So that's the best piece. And I get so many kids now that come back who have used me in the past. Yeah, I actually have 2 of my staff that work for me now. One of them I worked with her from her high school years, and the other one I worked with her child. So it's been just so much fun doing it, and it's great because now we can turn around and start helping back and giving back to the community. Wonderful. And really being able to mesh the 2. So
wonderful. So do you have any favorite stories, any kids that stand out?
Oh my gosh, I can't,
Too
like
many
so many. My family will tell you I come home and I'm just like sharing like funny stories about what kids say. The little ones say the best things.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just can't even, they something comes out of their mouth and
mouth
you
is
just
big.
are like, well, oh my gosh, what did you just say? And then the older ones, their attitudes are really great. I mean, they come in, they're, they like to be funny. But really they appreciate the help that they're getting. So I think that just, probably every day I come home with something, and now that you're asking me on the spot, I'm like, I can't think of one specific, but I do. And so many great parents. I mean, my mom Nancy used to do a preschool program in town, and it's funny because now we've gotten a lot of the same kid. Like she'll say, "Oh my gosh, I had that kid in my pre-K program." I'm like, "Yeah, no, they're so." And now I have gotten to the point after 23 years where I will get parents who will call and say, "Oh, you worked with me when I was little." I'm like, "Oh my God, like please stop." No, as long as they're not doing SAT prep or something, I'm like, okay. If they're kindergarten, first grade, we're okay with that. But going on, and it's it. Parents just appreciate everybody who's trying to help. So it's just working together. Oh, exactly. And that's it. The schools do the best they can, but sometimes you just need some type of outside resource to help you out. And that's the whole point, is to work together as a community with the kids. And the more people that work with them and the more people that show them kindness and, that helpful attitude, they feel better and they will move on and they'll be great people. And that's the point of this, is that you want them to go on and give back to the community when they're old enough. So finding other companies that feel that way.
Absolutely. You actually helped our daughter when she was, she had transferred, and for some reason all her credits didn't transfer with her, but that
I know, it happens that way. You never know. And there's many people like within your office that I have connections with and have had their kids, and I've known since I was younger. So it's been great because it kind of comes around full circle. But it's good, and the kids, like I said, they're the best part about it. And everything goes by in the day, and then they come in the afternoon and they just make me laugh for a few hours.
You should be paying them then, huh? Sounds like
sure.
Well,
I should be. Yes.
We appreciate your sponsorship, and also that you are. I want to announce that our 501c3 was approved. So the Fine Homes Group Foundation is official.
Yay!
And you're one of the first board members.
Fantastic.
So we're going to be doing even more things, bigger, better. And so thanks for your support there, too.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of fun. So, and I always enjoy working with you.
Oh, well.
You guys, you're always a lot of fun. So it's not really work when it comes to you have a good relationship. So yes,
thank you. So that's it for today, and we'll have many more interviews with our sponsors and our board members and the recipients of our scholarships. So thanks for watching or listening. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on your favorite podcast platform.